This Saturday, the Akron Symphony performs Pictures at an Exhibition. This is a program that begins with great music, as all the best programs do, but it's built around the idea of music and art. Music over the ages has been extraordinarily visual for some composers, and certain pieces in particular, like Vivaldi's The Four Seasons or the Beethoven Pastoral Symphony. But these works were written by composers inspired directly by artists and specific works of art. It begins with music by Morton Gould, inspired by paintings, watercolors of Charles Birchfield. Birchfield was born and raised in Northeast Ohio. He attended the Cleveland Institute of Art, and then by mid-20th century was considered one of America's most important painters. His work tends to be rather surreal. Most of it is nature painting. It's about images of trees or riverbanks or simply scenes out the back of his house, and many of them deal with the seasons. It has a close connection to the Akron Symphony, and we're going to talk about a family connection with a certain member of the orchestra that we have. And you will see, as you will all night long, giant projections of some of the artwork that inspired Morton Gould. The second piece of music is based on one of the most overwhelmingly magnificent and important works of the early Renaissance, the Isenheim Altarpiece by the German artist Matthias Grunewald. This music is by Paul Hindemith. It's called MOT Easter Mahler, and it gets to the heart of the emotional content of these pieces, some of which are grueling and graphic, some of which are very elated, and also to the message of the painting and the role of the artist in a complex set of circumstances. Hindemith was writing at the onset of the Nazi era. It's one of my all-time favorite orchestral works, a magnificent orchestration and a fabulous showcase for the Akron Symphony. And finally, we'll perform the single most famous work based on art, and that's Mussorgsky's dazzling Pictures at an Exhibition in Maurice Ravel's extraordinary orchestration. This is music based on 13 different paintings or sketches by Mussorgsky's friend, Victor Hartmann, who died young, and it goes through a series of tableaux, characters, images, moments in life, fantastical, cartoonish images, and ends with the glorious Great Gate of Kiev, and you will leave the auditorium with your ears and your head ringing with these magnificent golden bell-like sounds of Ravel's orchestration. Pictures at an Exhibition, 8 o'clock, E.J. Thomas Hall. The pre-concert talk, as always, at 7.